Upbeat, slightly nostalgic intro music begins. Imagine London. What do you see? Big Ben, black cabs, red telephone boxes, and of course, a magnificent, bright red double-decker bus. But this isn't just any bus. This is the story of the AEC Routemaster, a true British icon and a marvel of engineering that conquered the world. Music fades slightly to a thoughtful, documentary-style tone. Our story begins in the aftermath of World War II. London was rebuilding. Its population was growing, but its public transport was struggling. The city's bus fleet was old, tired, and inefficient. London transport needed something revolutionary. They envisioned a bus that was lighter, stronger, easier to repair, and could handle the relentless hustle and bustle of the capital. This wasn't just about building a new bus. It was about reinventing public transport for a new era. The dream started to take shape in 1947. A crack team of designers from London Transport, along with engineers from the Associated Equipment Company, AEC, and Park Royal Vehicles, joined forces. They looked beyond the world of buses and took inspiration from a surprising source: the aviation industry. Instead of the heavy steel frames of old buses, they created a lightweight aluminium monocoque body. This single innovation shaved off about a ton of weight, making the bus more fuel-efficient and agile on London's winding streets. After years of meticulous design and testing, the first prototype was unveiled in 1954. It was officially named the Routemaster, and when it entered public service in 1956, it was an instant sensation. Londoners simply called it the Red Bus, and it quickly became a beloved part of the city's fabric. What made the Routemaster so special? It was a perfect blend of elegance and practicality. Its most famous feature was the open rear platform. This allowed passengers to hop on and off quickly, a sight that became synonymous with London life for decades. Inside, a separate driver's cab and a conductor's station ensured smooth and safe boarding, even on the busiest routes. The conductor, who collected fares and helped passengers, became a friendly, reassuring presence on every journey. But the real magic was under the hood and in its construction. The Routemaster boasted features that were revolutionary for its time: hydraulic power steering, an automatic gearbox, an independent front suspension, which gave it a surprisingly smooth ride. Its body was built in sections, like an aircraft, so damaged parts could be swapped out easily, keeping the fleet on the road. It was an engineering triumph, wrapped in a stylish, unforgettable design. Between 1958 and 1968, nearly 3,000 Routemasters rolled off the production lines in Southall and West London. They became the workhorses of the city's transport network, their iconic red paint a familiar sight on every major route. The Routemaster was more than just a way to get from A to B. It was a moving piece of British identity. Tourists flocked to take photos with them. Artists immortalized them on canvas, and filmmakers used them as the ultimate symbol of London. For generations of Londoners, the gentle rumble of its diesel engine and the cheerful ding-ding of the conductor S-bell were the soundtrack to their daily lives. While born and bred for London's streets, The Routemaster's charm couldn't be contained. These iconic buses also served in other UK cities like Edinburgh, and some were even exported across the globe. You could spot a little piece of London in Canada, the United States, Australia, and even Hong Kong, where they were used for everything from public transport to sightseeing tours. Each one carried a piece of British heritage abroad, and many are still cherished today in private collections and museums worldwide. But as the decades passed, the world began to change. By the 1980s, rising labor costs made the two-person crew of a driver and conductor seem uneconomical. New regulations demanded closed doors and low-floor access for wheelchairs and strollers. The Routemaster, a design from a different era, found it hard to keep up. Spare parts became scarce, and newer, more modern buses began to take their place. Londoners, however, were not ready to say goodbye. The gradual phasing out of the Routemaster was met with sadness and nostalgia. The end finally came in December 2005. Crowds lined the streets to witness the final journey on routes 8 and 159, waving farewell to a dear old friend after nearly 50 years of continuous service. It was truly the end of an era. The Routemaster had served millions, witnessing London's incredible transformation through half a century. But the story doesn't end there. The love for the Routemaster was too strong to let it disappear completely. For several years, a small fleet continued to operate on special heritage routes, delighting tourists and enthusiasts. Then, in 2012, a tribute was born. London introduced the new Routemaster, a modern bus designed by the acclaimed Thomas Heatherwick. With its hybrid technology and full accessibility, it was built for the 21st century. But its curved lines and rear platform paid direct homage to the classic design. The Routemaster's influence stretched far beyond Britain's shores, leaving a lasting legacy on urban transport systems worldwide. In India, for example, the spirit of the Routemaster lived on in the red double-deckers of Mumbai and Kolkata. These buses, produced by Ashok Leyland, using British technology, shared the same engineering DNA, strong, reliable, and perfectly suited for crowded city streets. Even today, as new electric double-deckers appear, their red color and towering presence are a clear echo of the original Routemaster's design philosophy. From its revolutionary design in post-war London to its farewell run in 2005, and from the streets of Mumbai to museum halls around the globe, the Routemaster is so much more than just a bus. It stands as a testament to brilliant engineering, timeless design, and the incredible affection it earned from the public. It is a cultural icon, an enduring symbol of London, and a reminder of a golden age of transport. Wherever you see a red double-decker bus, know that the spirit of the one and only Routemaster rides on. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment with your favorite Routemaster memory, and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. See you next time.